Hello guys, welcome to our Python tutorial part 4. This is our Shivastava, and in this video I'm going to show you the new module which is Cbon, and which helps us to make box plots. So we will import the module Cbon as SNS. SNS the name which I had taken to make the function name little smaller, and now we will import matplotlib pyplot and matplotlib pyplot which helps us to create different graphs, and as plt instead of writing this much name we can directly use plt. So plt, and now import pandas as pd. So pandas is one of majorly used function, and I'm recalling retrieving it as PD, and I will create a box plot. So first I will make two lists, which is X and Y. So these both lists I'm going to give random numbers, and through that random numbers I'm going to make a box plot. So I will give 5 digits in the first list. Okay, just a second. Mm, okay, so I had given digits. So the value can be higher or lesser, or compared to the value used in X variable. Like you can use 1 lakh or lakh crore and all, but you have to keep an eye of the digits you have used. Like you have used 5 digits number of digits here, and if you had used any other digits of number, it will show an error. So I will here also just use 5 digits, yep, 5 digits, and then I'm going to just give it a figure and fixed size. It's a function of matplotlib pyplot which helps us to give the figure of the function. So in this I will give 25, and the in boxplot the value or the height of the boxplot should be minimum from 2 to max from till 7, because boxplot takes a huge data and create in a small way, a small manner. So if you use high numbers, then it will not give a good representation. So I will use just 4, and yeah, after that I will give sns dot boxplot. It's the function to create the boxplot, and now I will allot the both two variables, and I will just uh, give them a type of show function, and show function helps us to show the any graph. So if you didn't use show function, then it is not going to work, and I'd not run this code. So first it would be showing an error, but now I'm running both, so it would not. And yeah, okay, yeah, now it will work. So by this I will also show you it when it will not work. So your box plot is not visible because the data used by me is very typical, and I guess now it will show. Okay, just a second. I would be changing all the variables. Mm, yeah, so now it would be giving different. So what just it does, see 11 and 59. So it's showing little down because it's greater, and due to the because of the graph is not having any specified data, so it's giving very small. Otherwise a box plot can lay up to like this much of the space, like mm, we you can say that this much is the box plot. And then after that we will use and this box plot I will create one more time at the end of the tutorial, because before running this code it will not work. So we will first make a data frame. Data frame is something which are having multiple rows and columns, and series is a thing which is having one row and one column. So we will just differentiate between them, so by giving series and data frame both. So first we need to make a variable to store it. So metdf means meteoroid data frame. This data is regarding meteoroid landing, and this would be available in the description by me, and you can work on it. And metdf now pd dot read CSV. And now what it does that it will read the data and it will check that how many are there, so it will just predict or give a smaller number of units from the data, and rest it will show dash 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 because this data contains 4000 plus meteorite landing, so it will not show more than uh, 10 to 11. So just using this function, pd means panda, so instead of writing that big name I had called it as pd, so pd dot panda. And now I will print adjust. So we don't need the help of print function because metdf is just used above the printing, so then it's not in use. And yeah, you can see it is showing not that much, but you can see that there are 4, 5, 7, 1, 6 rows and 10 columns. So in my next video I'm going to work on this, and I will show you the values which are not given, which are blank. We are going to replace it with any other mean or median of the data. So now I will just make out the shape of it. So met df, and the shape is the function which helps us to know the shape of the data frame. So yeah, it's showing 4, 5, 7, 1, 6 rows and 10 columns. And one more function is T. T means transpose. So instead of using for loop, we can just use a word T. So it would transpose the data rows to column and column to rows. Suppose action is present in rows. Action is the name of the meteoroid, and now it's present in the column. So you can also see the counts for 10 rows and 4, 5, 7, 1, 6 columns. And now, describe is also a very good function when you need to describe the full data frame. Then it helps a lot. So it will give us the count, means how many columns are there. So it's telling 4, 5, 7, 1, 6 columns, and 4, 5, 4, 2, 8 columns and all. So it just helps us to make the count of it. And what are not present, if you were thinking that in this it's 4, 5, 7, 1, 6, and this 4, 5, 4, 2, 8, so that's what the value which are blank, and we are going to fill it. Reclat and reclog has the more digits of value missing, I guess 1700 type of that. So no, and mass also 131 I guess are missing. So isnel value we will use. So by with the help of Isnel, we will be able to know that how many values are blank and how many are not. So in this you can only see the values blanks of 0 to 4 and 4, 5, 7, 1, 1 to 4, 5, 7, 1, 5. So in this there are no values blank because it's telling false. If it's telling true, then you can imagine that it's telling that is null. So it's true that it is null. So I will use the sum function which give us in sum. So yeah, in numbers. So yeah, mass is 131 R blank and year 288 and reclat 7315 rect long and geolocation. So these many are the blank values of it. And now we can also instead of is null, we can also use a function is na and isna. Mostly it's not called is na, so it's the same function like is null. And one more function we can use is the size function. It helps us to know the size of the data. Mm. So yeah, it's telling 457160. So it's telling this because after finding all the columns and the rows, how many total boxes are there present, and that is 457160. It's mainly 45716 multiplied by 10, and that's what the answer is. So yeah, for this video this is good. And in my next video, in next to next video, I'm also going to show you how to make Google Maps, and that would be very interesting. So thank you for watching my video. Keep smiling and have a good day.